Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing the return of the Obra Dinn, and I don't like this conclusion. I realize that I have no idea who this actually is. And the reason I think so is... the reason I think so is George Shirley, this is me being just an idiot, I think, was number 59. I just was thinking about this, like, literally between sips of coffee, between these episodes. Right? 59. Yeah. And he was the one... Let me find the body. I'm just going to explain my logic here. I know it's a long shot, but he's this one. He's the guy who's with all the other topmen. This is George Shirley, whoever this is, but he sleeps with these guys. Now, I know you can probably put crews together, but it seems like they've been doing a good job of putting people who have the same job or nationalities or are friends, perhaps, together. Like, the Russians tend to... I don't know. That makes sense that they do that. All the Indian people are together. Okay. Now, I don't know who he's friends with exactly, but what I do know is that when I go to that other scene, which was on the other side of the boat, on the gun deck. When I do this, this is what I was thinking about, was this scene right here. We don't see his tag here, but this guy and this guy seem to be friends. They're drinking, they're eating together. Maybe they even keep their beds together, and that's why they're over here. Okay, this dialogue is the worst. I want to say this is George Shirley, because they're... Oh, that's the only thing that makes sense. I don't see his number, but he's hanging out with people he's slept near before. I don't know who this is exactly. No, I do. I just don't know what happened to him. So that's my new conclusion from this. Which means 56 here, who is... Henry Brennan, oops, sorry, 57, that's the mystery. Alexander Booth, still alive. That means the person on the boat was none of these people. And it's... Let's see who's unaccounted for. Nathan Peters, it's not you, because I would be able to identify your face, because I know who you are. It's not any of these people. I've, like, identified almost everyone. So what's left, maybe, is... No, it's not... Okay, I've gotten something wrong, is what's happened here. Because I don't know who this person is. Yeah, that's what happened here. Which makes this all very perplexing. So, okay. I'm not precise... Wait, hold on. I'm not precisely sure. It's not these people. Yeah, I don't know who that person is. Okay. Like, I'm much more comfortable with this conclusion, just because I'm trying to like get into the head of the game in terms of what they're thinking of, but okay, I feel better about that. I just don't know who that person is. So I'm going to leave it alone, actually, until I know 100% sure. One of the things I want to check out, there's a scene here where there's a guy with his back towards me on this big scene where everyone's shooting this innocent man. Oh, you're this guy. I see. Okay. Never mind. That's less interesting. Who are you? You're a topman. Of course you're a topman. Wait, can I confirm this? No, you go out to sea and die, so you don't ever make it to that scene. You're a topman. I want to say you're an unknown topman, but which one? Okay. Well, let's do some conclusions here. I love this scene. Hey, artist, you're gonna kill someone? Let's just sketch the scene. Let's bring an artist on board. And I mean, I guess that's your job, but it's still kind of morbid. All right. I don't know if there's anything else I want from this scene, so I'm leaving now. I want to say you're a topman. A topman is the kind of people who climb up on stuff, right? 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 So let's go to that electrocuted scene, which I know right where it is, because right behind me. There it is. Okay. So you're a topman. Don't know who you are, but you die in this scene. You're a topman. You're a topman. I know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are because you got your fancy turban. And I know who you are. So, this actually limits my options quite a bit. In that this person here is a topman. I'm an idiot. How did I not see this? So, who does this leave you to be? Well, you're the one who wasn't electrocuted, which I don't know who that is yet. You're one of these two. Huang Li. Let's check my crew manifest in terms of what I know about them, because it's who's still alive. Oof. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Topman. Okay, so one of you, Wei Li, I've identified who you are by your tattoos, I imagine. I know who you are because I just have figured it out through process of elimination. Maybe you're the one with the tattoos. How do I know who you are again, Wei Li? I don't know how I figured this one out. So yeah, you're one of the sleeping men. And you're obviously present here. Wei Li, how did I figure this out? Because you're electrocuted. Are you you're 40, oh yeah, because yeah, 47 or whatever, right? Sorry, I'm getting it's just so much to think about. Yeah, Wei Li is 41. So I know who you are. So it means you're still alive. Which means the person who died out at sea is one of these two. But he wasn't speaking Chinese. Well, he wasn't speaking Formosan either. I don't know. No! He had to be. I'm an idiot. This scene is so revealing, and I'm just dumb. Look at this. I remember now. Would have been like the first one, right? Oh, I'm so dumb. They say strange things about monsters. He would only know that if he understood this language. Yeah, no, he's definitely one of the topmen. This unknown topman was speared by a terrible beast. Oh my god, I am so dumb. Okay, how do I figure out who it is? Let's find some timing of stuff. He's not here because he's dead. He's already been dead. He's not this guy. I don't know who this is. I just know he's been electrocuted. This unknown topman was electrocuted. Okay. Well, that answers that mystery. That answers that mystery of... However, what I do know now, or at least I think I know now, and this might help things, is the unknown... I know George Shirley. I think Alexander Booth. I think that is our... It's not these two. We don't know what happened to him. It's not any of these guys. So I think Alexander Booth is our big... I think this is Alexander Booth. I don't know what happened to him because he disappears, but I'll find out later. I can investigate those scenes. But what this means in particular, I don't know how this will help, but maybe it will. In the scene, Soldiers of the Sea, the very last person to die, or one of the last people, this guy was shot by Alexander Booth. Now, I need another one to finish it, round this out, but I'm pretty confident in this at this point. So I have two. I need a third. Anyone I can nail down here. I need to really, really figure out. The Doom is just a marvelously complex scene in terms of not knowing what's going on. Lots of things here. Oops, hold on. Right, I should be able to figure out who knifed this guy. Let's go back to these scenes. This is during the escape. I want to cement some of these. I don't think I'll be able to figure out the identity of the Chinese topman quite yet without some sort of a little bit more evidence. The names aren't lining up. I know one was electrocuted, but that was during the... This is during the Soldiers of the Sea, right? But there's only one Chinese topman left after this that I'm aware of, because one gets decapitated, and we know who that is. We just don't know what happened to him. We know the name of the one who was decapitated. So it's really, who's this who? The electrocuted dude or the one who died at sea? I don't know how to figure out which is which just yet, unless there's a scene in between the Calling and the Soldiers of the Sea. Maybe here somewhere? Well, maybe one of these scenes would tell me about who's still alive, because one of them dies. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, is that somewhere during this scene, you're someone else I don't know. How do I not know who you could be? Maybe I was wrong about this being Alexander Booth. Yeah, hold on. I'm not confident anymore. Well, then again, where have I seen you? Who are you? This unknown soul was spiked by a terrible beast. You die in unholy captives, which you guys are right here behind me. Yeah, you're these two. Maybe I can identify him by his person a little bit more, because I really want that to be Alexander Booth. I want to say, yeah, you're... Seaman. 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 Yeah, you've got to be a Seaman, right? You've got to be Alexander Booth. The things that is unknown is... Who could you be? I don't know. I don't think you're a Seaman though, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, these people are all Seaman. You have to be Alexander Booth. Have to be. Who are you, though? Who's even left for you to be? Are you the bosun's mate? You're kind of near each other. Okay, you die. You die here. But no, you can't be, because he's like, your mate was torn apart by a beast. Who could you be? Why can't I figure out who you are? Or, God. Maybe I've got something wrong. The only person that's really unsure left... Okay, I've almost certainly gotten something wrong. That's the problem. But that's okay. I'll just keep reevaluating until I figure it out. But you have to be a Seaman. You have to be. I want to confirm it with one more conclusive thing. Okay, I'm going to leave this alone for now. So this is where you don't know what's in a scene that could still be pretty exciting or whatever, and whereas oh, is this tricky? Okay. Oh, the knife scene. I want to get back to when this is during the escape. I'm sure I can figure out who gets stabbed. Let's start here. Alfred. Yeah. Let's do this. It's this way, right? So this is right after the doom. Has to be, right? Torn apart by a beast. I should... Okay, so he comes out. This is the guy who gets knifed, but we don't know by who. Who has... Do you have the knife? Captain comes up. He's not knifed at this point. I don't see anyone else in this scene. It seems like it could be you. I am not sure, though. Okay. So he comes out, and then part 2, that guy gets stabbed. Or it seems like. So next is that happens. Ooh, you know what? I might be able to figure it out from this one. I think I just need to come downstairs. So then, Captain's moved upstairs, and someone gets poked up here by... You're next. They're trying to get off the boat. But these people are upset about the whole deal because they don't want... They all want off this boat. Is anyone else on this boat that I didn't reasonably identify? No, they all got away. Okay, let's go back here. Is that the captain? That it? Oh no, first mate. They all run upstairs. You all know what happened to you. What goes on down here? You get knifed. But what happens in this moment? Who's coming for you? What happens next? What is missing from this scene? They're all very upset about this whole thing. He's dead, probably. Gunner's mate, Gunner, and the fourth mate are doing something. They're tired of what's going on this boat, which I totally understand. I don't see anyone else yet, so I'm going to move on to the next scene and see if I can spot when he gets knifed. I think I know who it is. I want you now. Could you get your chest blasted open by a lady? Good shot. Oh, please let me down the boat. I know who you are. You're Lewis Walker. What? I don't think I've ever been down here during this scene. You do it, huh? Olis Weotter. Okay, so you stab... Was knifed by Olis Weotter. Okay. Well, this is depressing. Okay. So, a couple things of now I know for sure, which I'm upset about. One, I have made some mistakes. Alright, let's back up to what I think I've concluded, but I am wrong about. Oops. Went too far. I thought I knew this one. So I'm thinking this might be wrong. I'm thinking I might have Alexander Booth misidentified. Possible. Very possible. Because I also assumed... this one could be right. I'm pretty sure that one makes more sense. Yep. I just want one more. Okay. Yeah, I think I got the Abraham dude misidentified. So let's assume that's not Abraham Booth. It's very, very possible. It's unknown. I thought I'd had it, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. I want to assume that I don't know who you are. Oops. You very much look like a seaman, but you could be any of these other ones that I haven't fully identified. Okay, so, one other scene I'd like to try to puzzle out. You guys get away during the escape. Where's that other scene where the Dane gets punched in the face? Right here. This is the Doom when they try to get away, right? Okay, so hold on. I might be able to figure out some stuff from this because a lot of okay. All right, let's put pieces together. Let's start here. He's on the top deck. Surely I can conclude some things better here. Right? That's not an unreasonable conclusion, right? That... Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's just start here. The Doom. No, the Doom, the Doom, the Doom, the Doom. Because maybe I can figure out who the Frenchman is, too. One of those unknown people torn apart. Start here. Let me on. Location of the corpse is at the top of the boat, which is right here. Yeah, you're this guy. It is also possible that this is wrong. I might just be wrong about you, too. Just let it go. I mean, I want to say that you're the Sierra Leone guy, but I just might be wrong. Okay, so this is when the Doom starts. Alright, let's get out of here. So those three people are on a boat. Sierra, wait. Yeah. So, he gets smacked. The purser, this unknown soul, which I want to assume is a seaman. I'm probably right about it. And Nathan Peters, so I'm 100% sure is who he is. Get on that boat. That's what happens. But we don't know what happens to them by the end of the scene. We don't have a pure death on that moment. The next thing that happens, he gets crushed by a beast downstairs. But that doesn't help me about anyone upstairs, I don't think, yet. Abraham Akbar. I remember this scene. This is all the cannons and stuff. I want to assume you're George Shirley. I really want to confirm that. More canon stuff. This is when I want to start. The explosion, perhaps. Which is this bloody mess over here. See if I can figure out what happened to that boat. Can I see any of you? Okay, you haven't decided to do. This is before the Mutiny of Destiny. I don't think this is a helpful scene. I don't think. Okay, let's try this guy. I just want to see if I can spot that boat. Maba, you're over here. You get torn in half. This is... Ah. I don't think they make it. I think those three people on that boat do not make it. Okay, so this is the... Okay. I'm going to assume they drown. Yep. Because this is where they went. And their boat, yeah, let's just try it out. There's people on that boat. You drowned. Okay. So you were right. Okay, good. You were right. Perfect. And that, yeah, that was an easy one once I just examined that scene a little more. Okay. You never make it on the boat, though. The Russian dude. That's interesting. However, I'm going to assume the same fate befalls all of those guys in that scene. So I'm actually going to go back to it at the end of the Doom. Don't know who else was on the boat. You drowned by the beast. And the third person on that boat was Nathan Peters. Never mind. Yeah, you also drowned. We don't know what happened to you yet. Where were you? You disappear. You were here, huh? So the last scene you were in the Doom Part 2, huh? You were sleeping. Yeah, so the Doom Part 6. Let's just examine this scene one more time. Apparently you're here somewhere. Are you up on the rigging somewhere? Oh. You know what? You were thrown overboard. I'm going to assume you drowned. Yeah, why not? I know who you are. I think you drowned. Maybe you lived. That's the last time we see you, is you get thrown overboard. So I'm going to assume. Okay. Alright. Who else do we not know about the end of this scene? Wei Li, you disappear during this scene. The last time we see this particular person... the Doom, Part 7, when he gets torn apart. The Doom Part 8. Let's take a look at the Doom Part 8, which involves us looking at the lady's scene. Her cabin thingy is in here. Abigail, the husband, or sorry, wife of the captain. I wonder if you are the bosun's mate. I mean, you're kind of near each other. You don't really have, like, the necktie that... And you were the one who he handed the gun to, I'm pretty sure, in that one scene. And he was still alive in the scene when they wonder what happened to him. Because during the escape, what happened to my Frenchman, he doesn't know. He was in this scene. He was torn apart by a beast. You're Charles Minor. And you were torn apart by a beast. Oh my gosh, that clarifies so much. Okay. Incredible. Running the corner now. Man, I don't know how I didn't pick that up. I was so perplexed by his outfit. I was like, yeah, no, it's a professional, a particular attire. He looks like, but no, he's the bosun's French dude. Man. Okay, which means I can fill in a couple other things. During the Soldiers of the Sea, this man here, you were not shot with. You were shot by the bosun's mate, Charles Minor. Gosh, that clarifies so much. And that limits who my available seamen left are. But I'm going to do it on my next video. This has been an exciting revelation of events. How did I not notice that? I should have been picking on that scene. Where's my mate? I should have been looking for him this entire time. There's apparently a Chinese topman here somewhere, but I don't see him. Wait, there he is. No, that's the helmsman. Well, we know what happened to him. He was torn apart. Let's say, yeah, why not? Sure. Torn apart? Grabbed? We don't exactly know what his death was. He was hit by the beast. Let's say he was unknown. He no, he definitely got strangled, spiked, speared, shot, poisoned, suicide, knifed, eaten maybe? Drowned, decapitated, crushed, clawed, burned. Let's just say torn apart for now. He's up there. We're going to assume that's what happens to him. I can't even get up this thing here. Okay. Lots of awfulness happens. These people get up on the next scene. They're trying to get out of here. They're just like, no, we're done with this nonsense. This is the worst place to ever be. The Obra Dinn is the worst boat alive, or worst boat there ever was. Okay. I'm good now. Yeah. Anyway, I should have been filling this out a long time ago. We don't know what happens to you either. This is the last part of this scene. Okay, anyway, this has been your host, Pearls. I'm going to stop this episode now. Return of the Obra Dinn. Magnificent. We'll figure out the rest of this very soon, I think. Lots of puzzle pieces are falling into place now. Until then, I'll see you all. Goodbye.